It's a good idea to back up all of your Outlook information from time to time. Now, there is a tool that will help you do this a little bit easier on the Office Online website called the PST Backup tool. But you don't really need that tool. If you want, you can do it yourself just by exporting all of the information. To do this, from the File menu, choose Import and Export. Then you'll need to choose what you'd like to do. In this case, export to a file, if I'd like to make a backup or save my information, and then just choose Next. Choose what type of file, and the one you want to use is Personal Folder File, or PST. Click Next, and then choose what information you'd like to back up. Now, Outlook stores everything in a folder, so if you just choose Personal Folders, or if you're connected to an Exchange server, you might choose your entire mailbox. If you're in a corporate environment connected to an Exchange server, also remember your corporate information managers already back up your mailbox in that, along with the rest of the mail on that server, I'm sure. But if you want to make your own backup, you can do it this way as well. So we're just going to choose Personal Folders and include subfolders, and that will include everything. You can click Filter if you like, and set various filters in here to take only certain things or leave some things out. I'm just going to take it all. Click Next, and you'll need to put it somewhere. You can browse and place that where you'd like. I'm going to put it right on my desktop. I'll just call it Backup, which is the default, and it's as type Personal Folder File. That's okay. There's some options here on what you'd like to do. If you're backing it up and writing over the same file that you've used before, do you want to replace duplicates with items exported, or allow duplicate items to be created, or do not export the duplicates? I usually replace the duplicates, as it's rare that I back it up to the same file. Normally, I'll add a date to this, and then as I make different backups throughout the year, I'll have multiple files. That way I can pick one to import later on if I ever need to. Choose Finish. You can name the file and put a password on it. Choose Save this password in your password list if you'd like. That way the system will automatically remember the password for this file. And when you do this, you have to enter the password. And it will now take everything in your personal folders and put them in a backup file. Here's the file. Now, if later on my personal folder files, my mailbox becomes corrupt, and I want to revert to a backup, or maybe my laptop computer gets stolen or destroyed somehow, from the File menu, choose Import and Export. Say Import from another program or file, from a personal folder file. Then I'll just need to browse to that particular file. Here it is on my desktop, the backup I made. Make my choices and click Next. In this case, because I just did this, I'm just going to not import duplicates. Again, type in the password. Tell it where you'd like to place it. And usually, personal folders make sense. And put them in the same folder within personal folders. Click Finish, and it's going to import all of those items. So in this way, even if you've lost your entire computer or your folder files got corrupt or something like that, if you've been making backups periodically, you can import those backup files and get right back to that spot with all of that saved email.